Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
You better get ready for the Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival.
All right. Well, then here we go. What's up, Fart Carnival? What's up, Fart Carnies?
What's up, Carnies?
What's up, Carnies? How we're having a good day today. Episode 21. Look at that. 22. Isn't
this
that crazy?
This actually might be 23.
I want to say shout out to all the carnies that have been coming out to the shows and saying we're really pushing that. And and saying it's like when your friend is like, call me fucking Tiger.
Yeah, or Pyro.
Or Pyro. Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's a campaign.
Yeah.
But that's what we're, you guys started it, and I think we're just trying to run with it. The carnies are strong. And also, that's what everybody who's come up to me in real life is like, I'm a carny, dude.
Yeah.
I love Fart Carnival. And
Me
I'm like,
too.
hell yes.
Yes, people are coming up to us. They're telling us they love the show, which is really sweet and nice. And they're coming out to shows, which fucking rule.
They're like, that producer guy, Natalie, is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. That thing.
that person, that baritone you have
that's
behind
back there, yeah.
in the production office.
But I'm thinking, do we change the clown? I know this is
come on.
I don't know if because I feel good about this pod. I feel like it's really gonna take off, and people are gonna want tattoos of it. Obviously,
sure.
Is that racist? Like, I don't know now.
You know what?
So many people have been like, what the fuck? And even if it's not racist, if someone's like, who sent us an email or something that was like, hey man, my girlfriend, did you see this?
No.
I think someone sent me a DM and was like, yo, my girlfriend, like, yo, I showed my girlfriend your show. She loves it. Thinks you guys are hysterical. She did ask why you have a racist clown in the back, and now I'm kind of insecure about it. I don't know.
Again, I mean, but we've done our due diligence. Like, it's proven not to be.
Yeah, it's not racist.
So therefore,
it's literally, guys, it's literally we just put Feeney into an AI machine and said, make him a clown, and that's how it is.
It's not our fault he was wearing dark lipstick. What are you going to do? Just smeared it on his lips like Steve Buscemi crossing off a name on his list.
Yeah, he goes, guys. Yeah, he didn't even expect us to take pictures. But thank you all for coming out to the shows.
Yeah,
we love you very much.
Even in the city, by the way. I don't know if I've had
a couple people in the city.
Some taps on the chest, which that is an aggressive way to greet somebody. But I don't mind it. I've gotten a couple of these, like a
Jesus.
I'm a Fart Carnival guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
hey, stop! Don't do that.
I'm like, hey,
don't do that because I'll tell you what. Don't do that to me, or I'll fucking be mad. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
You're
being touched.
I know you're so weird about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was probably molested or something, but
I'm not.
You know what it is? It's because I'm fat. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
It's because my body is made of like Jello. So it's like, I feel like if someone hits me, I'm going to go. So it makes me uncomfortable.
Two Pillsbury Doughboy like.
Damn, Natalie.
Exactly.
No, that's how it feels.
Yeah, and because of that cocksucker, people. And this has come to this doesn't happen as much now that I'm an adult. But when I was in my 20s and I was a little fat kid, people touched me all the time. Remember that? We would go on the road and people were like, "Hey, buddy," and I'd be like,
really?
"I hate that."
Yeah, all right. Then, I totally understand that, and I will move forward with that information in my brain.
Yeah.
But I am your friend.
I know.
So me touch, I thought would be a little bit
jumpy.
different. But
I'm just jumpy. And
you're a very jumpy.
I'm very
boy.
jumpy, and
You're
even
in fight or
Oreo
flight
is
a lot.
jumpy. We were both sitting on the couch, and somebody there's a sound that happened in the hallway, and he was like. And I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious." I'm like, we are just two of the same
your cat
jumpy
your
little
coffee
rescue cats. Yeah, like, whoa, hey man.
Sorry, that was also a dangerous game for me to play.
And this is a new shirt that I got from the Nordstrom rack.
There's no way that's a new shirt.
Yeah, I got it from Nordstrom rack.
What? You're the only. I swear to God, dude.
What are you talking about?
just the color of your white T-shirts is very Cinderella Man. I've
It's
said
pink.
that before. It's not.
What do you mean, Cinderella
it's not,
Man?
Like
This is
it
pink.
looks like that's not pink.
This is pink.
That's not pink.
I don't know what to
It
tell
looks
you.
pink in the monitor, but
Oh,
not
does
in
it?
real life.
It's like pink. It's salmon. It's like there's a salmony to it. There's like a little bit of
Yosemite? I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a Yosemite Sam. Yosemite salmon.
It looks like one of those, like, if I relax my eyes, I'll see a ship. You know, like there's kind of slight variations of colors when you get close to it. But I don't know. Yeah, from far away it looks. But it looked like, you know, the white that I'm talking about? I've talked about this before, where your white T-shirts match your skin tone.
I know. This one specifically matches my skin tone, too.
Yeah.
Like, when I put it on. But it's so comfortable and it's so thick that I was like, yo, pause. That, I really like, I had to buy it. I had to buy it. I just had to buy it.
What am I going to
Although, and I did think of kind of a bar at the Nordstrom Rack.
Okay.
By the way, something about being on OnlyFans and jacking it for a rack like Nordstrom, jacking it on a rack like jacking it for the rack like Nordstrom or something like that. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking of instead of jokes, which I should be.
That's fun. I love that this could be like a live bar journal.
Yeah, live bar journal.
Every once in a while, you just bounce one off.
Yeah, you go, okay, 10 minutes, tend to, something to attend to. I have 10 minutes to attend to.
Attend to being your
I have
African
attend to,
roommate.
yeah. I got my African, I got 10 minutes till I get to my Africa attend to, so I got about 10 to till I have to attend to. That rules!
Man,
That rules!
There's no other podcast that works out hip-hop lyrics.
That rules, dude. That's awesome.
I felt like I was watching Ed Sheeran
Yeah.
his latest album.
Yeah. That was funny. I watched that video so many times.
The Lil Dicky one?
Yeah, the one of Lil Dicky being like so into it.
How cool is that, though, to
Yeah.
watch somebody, obviously, that is that talented, and then he just, like, the way he works and stuff,
Yeah.
and it was
And
cool
him
process.
and Betty Blanco being like, this is kind of how we wrote all of the songs we've written together, which is the way a lot of people, and you know, Lil Dicky kind of writes like that too. Like there were rappers like Lil Wayne who write from like line to line, where they go like, it's the bow, and he goes, okay, hold on, play that again. It goes, and then okay, bagoo bagoo. I'm like, I can't do that at all.
Well, Lil Wayne, because he doesn't write anything down, and that's in the doc. I mean,
Yeah.
the Carter documentary is one of the best docs ever.
That is like that's up there with like Louis Theroux kind of documentaries.
It's so good because it also very rarely do you catch somebody at the exact perfect time, like the crux, the true pinnacle of their career.
Yeah.
It was mixtape Wayne heading into the Carter 3,
Yes, dude,
which is
yes.
his biggest commercial success.
Yeah.
Lollipop, A Milli, 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah.
It's so all of these songs come out of that, and you catch him on the bus doing all of these features
Totally.
and the process of his writing, and then you see him just sip like a gallon of lean, heroin, like fall down a flight of steps onto a stage, and then perform with perfect like passion. He's on the floor like air humping,
and his shit isn't easy. Like it sounds easy, but it's not easy. You like if you had to remember all those lines, you'd be like, and what is it? And then you're on fucking scissorp the entire time. Yeah. It's amazing. It's like it's everything you want in a rock star. You just go like, this guy is so fucking talented, and he's high all the time.
I know.
He's probably 22 here-ish, probably maybe.
He's a little older than that. I think it's around his like 27, because I think it's his true peak.
Oh.
Like 22 is still early Wayne. That's during like dedication to and up. That's like mixtape.
Doesn't he say in the Chris Brown song, you know the Chris Brown song is like dun 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 boom bum 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 bum
That's a Scott story. It's gotta be right. I just picture Scott Storch.
Yeah, that weirdo.
With the joints sticking out of his mouth.
Sunglasses on top of sunglasses. And
he really wears sunglasses. How like preppy kids wore Lacoste polos.
Yeah, Scott Storch. Yeah, exactly. He should be like a club promoter.
Yeah,
that's the vibe he gives. But in that song, Lil Wayne says, it's the 16-year-old phenomenon, talking about Chris Rock, and the 23-year-old goo.
He had hits leading up to that, but I don't think this is during the Carter documentary. Because the Carter documentary is literally leading up to the first week of sales of the Carter 3.
Hey, Natalie, when you're done with your live journal or whatever you're doing over there, can you look up... can you look up how old Lil Wayne was during the Carter documentary?
Yeah.
Just so we could settle this.
Just so we can move
like,
on.
what are we talking about? We're like, I think he was 20.
I like debating stuff
I
that
know.
is easily looked up because this is
I know.
this doesn't exist anymore, man.
Yeah,
Questions are
that's
too
true,
easily
bro.
answered.
That's true.
He
bro.
was like 26.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
So.
good to know.
Yeah.
26 though. I mean, Jesus
Younger than
Christ.
me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's younger than all of us,
Yeah.
except for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're a baby.
I'm 18. Which, I mean, I had such a fucking hot one last night. You've only been seeing me bomb the past 2 nights.
I've been
You watched me today.
enjoying watching
Hot
the
one at
Phenom
Gotham.
at work.
Yeah, I know, right? I know the pressure. No, but I'm like, you're just seeing me in the part where I'm like, I need to write new material because I'm
Yeah, I
bored
know.
of my shit.
You are
You're so
acting
funny,
like
though.
I'm a fan of yours.
I'm
What
not.
are you
I'm not.
talking
I'm just.
about? Of course I
it's
am.
not
but I'm
that
your
at
friend.
all.
I know
It's
where
that
you're
I'm
at.
insecure when you're in the room and you're watching me do material that
Why?
I've been doing. I don't know. I respect you.
That's weird.
I respect you,
But
so I don't
do
want
too.
you. I know.
I'm also enjoying. This is so just for you to get out of your own head.
Yeah.
And I said this on that podcast, but it's similar to how bring it back to Lil Wayne. I saw Lil Wayne at 2 different parts of his career.
Okay.
I saw him like during like well before the Carter 3 in Newark at like the
Yeah, dude,
some
that's sick.
Performing Arts Center. I forget, but it was like me, my friend Ryan were the 2 shivering whites in a sea of darkness.
Right. People thought you were the merch guys.
Yeah, they're like, you guys
"What?"
are allowed to watch the show.
Yeah, you're like, go get back there.
Yeah, there's a line.
People want to buy shirts.
So, and then I saw him at Nassau Coliseum post the Carter 3.
Holy
Rick
fuck.
Ross was opening for him and literally
Oh
like
my
pegging
God.
white women in the face with $100 bills. It was so funny. I having such a great time. But I watched him then perform old stuff with a newfound success and confidence. And his confidence made like the go DJ, that's my DJ.
Yes.
That song sounded better.
Yeah.
It's the same lyrics.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But it sounded better because
Yes.
of where he was at artistically,
Yes.
professionally, and confidence-wise.
Yes.
And that is how I feel when I watch you right now, is I feel I've heard these bits for years.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
I was with you, dude. I didn't even realize you were kidding. I was like, yes.
I mean, for decades
I go,
at
yeah,
this point.
yeah, for decades, right? I don't need a sleep apnea bit, and I've been doing that joke for 15 years.
No, you
Cut
haven't.
that out. Cut that out.
No, but it is that though, because the bits take on a new life when you give them new life with a new version of yourself.
Yeah.
And you are performing at another level as yourself. So it's fun to watch you
Right.
step into this version of yourself.
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's like that's like a big part of music too that I never realized really until I kind of like started doing it as like a hobby and just kind of like listening to things where I was like, oh man, you really do have to feel what you're saying.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
you can't, like, if you really want to be good at, say, rapping or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you have to, you can't rap about shit you don't really know about. Because then you like, because I'll write something where I go, kill a motherfucker. And then I'm like, you can't, I couldn't even deliver that. Like, that's the problem, is that I couldn't deliver it with anybody being like, yeah, good. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
You
right.
have to be saying what you actually think so that the fucking emotion comes out.
I mean, for sure, comedically, and it's why so much shit
Yeah.
dies on the vine
Yeah.
after a while, where, like, you could do something. Sometimes the first time you tell a joke is the one and only best time you do it. And,
Yeah.
and it's because you're excited, you're enthusiastic, you're passionate about
Yeah.
it. The feeling on the subject is at the surface of your skin.
Yes.
So you can just access
Yes.
it so easily.
Yes.
But then as time moves on and it becomes a bit, then the rhythm of the bit takes over the meaning of the bit, and you're just kind of singing a song over your own backtrack.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I gotta get out of this fucking groove and kind of take it in different directions so it could become a living, breathing, authentic piece again.
Right. And my biggest
I'm
fear.
so queefy.
You're good though. That was good. I mean, I wish my brain worked like that at all. My brain doesn't even move at that speed of thought. Yeah. Well, it is. It's just like doing the backtrack thing, and then like you find yourself up there like Ashley Simpson doing a little dance.
Yeah.
When you're like, I should be working on my shit.
But it was what I was telling you yesterday, where I was like trying to write this bit, but it's only a bit really for comics because nobody else could possibly care about this.
Yeah.
Or really even like, they'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
But
they would get pissed.
It's just
not
funny.
Pissed, but like, Jesus, man.
It's like the best possible thing would be if we could do a set right when we're feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Like throughout the day, we've talked about it, where if you could just open a door onto a stage at like, say you're feeling your funniest at 1 p.m. and just walk out and do the show, and then that's your act for the night.
What was the bit you were talking about? It was something like opening up and being like, you ever realize that you don't...
I was like, you ever look forward to something all day and then the second you're about to do it, you'd rather be anywhere else? I was like, that's me right now.
Honestly, I think that premise is funny, but you saying that's how I feel right now would make people go like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think that
especially if they like agreed with you, if they were like, yeah.
I know, but that's the thing is it's complicated because all I want to do is comedy, but just the just before it is maybe the worst part of my day.
Right before it.
The lead up right before it.
Honestly, and that is, and you've seen, like, I've been, like, obviously getting off stage every time I'm having, like, a rough set and being like, this motherfucker, and it really does happen 2 minutes before you go up, is it can change your mood completely. So, like, I'm like, I am trying to be like, it's fine, everything's fine, have fun, man. But then I realize after I go, it's you, man. Like, it's a part of the job. It doesn't matter how they do. It doesn't matter when you go up, at what time, whatever. Those are all little obstacles. But if you don't do well, it's on fucking you. Or the crowd sucks.
Well, you know what? Let me see if I can land this plane.
Yes, please.
I think
I fainted.
I think
I'm going, it's going down.
Even
you're going, oh, fuck yeah.
Brendan!
Mayday!
Call him in!
Yeah. Hilarious.
Flight attendants open it. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Standing in the thing.
I think
the masks have fallen down.
I think comedy is closer to playing football in an open air stadium than it is to playing in a dome.
Okay.
Meaning that, like, weather control, like, obviously we're inside. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about, like, when you play in a dome, it's weather controlled. Everybody is at the same level. Like, you're used to it. Everybody can play the sport in an ideal environment.
Yeah.
What would open air? That's when people who are like used to snow and used to the cold or rain, and they kind of have, been through that adversity, they are better suited to that. And then some people can fuck up, in a new pressure.
Okay.
Comedy being open air dome, meaning like our emotions are the weather. So walking in from the street and having some guy, picking a fucking needle scab and flicking it at us as we walk into whatever comedy club.
That really fucking is what it is. And it's not, it's not like that. I'd be like, like if somebody flicked a fucking syringe at me, I'd be like, oh, whatever. Like, that's kind of like, whatever, I'll just bring that to the stage.
Yeah.
It's when I'm seeing things I don't like happening in the crowd. It's when I'm seeing like a comic doing something that I'm stuck up about, you know what I mean? For some reason I'm like, ew, or when like, a host is like kind of doing a bad job or something like that. That's what gets me. I go, fuck, man. I'm like, this is such a delicate thing in a way. Now I'm queefy. Pass me the queef pillow. I have the queef talking pillow now. We should get a queef talking pillow so that we start talking queefly. We'll hold
pass it back and forth. It'll be a fluffy pussy. That'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be a big fluffy pussy. I don't like when things look like vaginas though. So
well,
let's
I
just
think
have like a pillow.
maybe vagina with like a wind emoji coming out of it.
Great, love that. Yeah, because we don't want the word queef hanging around.
What?
I don't know. I lost what we were talking about. Yeah, it's a very delicate thing.
Yes.
The show, you know. The spot, getting up on stage and making sure you do a good job and all that stuff. It's fragile.
You're only talking to me. Don't picture
it's
who else
fragile.
is listening to this.
Even you, I'm like, I don't want to. You should see how I talk in therapy when it gets really.
Oh yeah.
When it gets really digging in, I'm not looking at him at all. It's so I'm like, and then this and this and fucking this, right? That.
Oh, there's times that I'll just like kind of bring up how I really feel about something, like about comedy, to my wife, and she'll, I'm like, man, she'll really get this, and like by the time I look up, she's like.
She doesn't get it about. She doesn't get that way with.
She totally gets it, but I think just the fact that I'm, going on and on for about 18 uninterrupted minutes while I'm also repeating myself relentlessly and desperate for her to reach across the aisle and be like, I see you, I get you.
Yeah. I know. That's really all I want. Is the I see you, I get you kind of shit.
I see you and I get you.
I see you and I get you. Put that on a t-shirt. America. You know what I saw the other day that made me laugh? I was on TikTok and I immediately was like, I have to tell Mike this. I saw a video of a woman filming the guy who was talking to Charlie Kirk when he got shot. And
that was a boy though, wasn't it?
It was somebody.
It
was somebody. So the video is of.
By the way, bullet came back inconclusive.
I saw that.
Rifle that was fired.
I saw that. Very scary stuff. So I saw that. The video is the guy talking into the microphone with like music behind it, and then he's like, and he's freaking out.
Yeah,
and right. So he's like shaking, and the video it says the caption above it says nobody talks about how traumatizing this must have been for this person. I go to the comments, and the first comment is, well, he was an actor, so it's fine.
Yes. God damn.
Well, he was an actor, so it's fine. Oh, that is
sometimes
fucking
the
insane.
Heartlessness of society is really just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, it's just the two types of people on this planet. It literally was like Mary Jean and Frank. It was Mary Jean being like, look how traumatized this guy must have been, and Frank being like, he's an actor,
he's
so
a paid
it's fine.
actor, SAG insurance just from that.
Yeah. I saw that guy in a commercial the other day. This is all bullshit.
AC commercial.
We should do at least 10 minutes of this podcast as Frank and Mary Jean. I don't think we could do a full episode.
I think that would be great. We used to go on Jessica Kierson's podcast, the Shaved Eagle, or what was that called?
Disgusting Hawk.
Disgusting Hawk. The Shaved Eagle.
What? It'd be really cool if we could just do that again with her and do it as an episode of our show.
Oh, that would be great.
But whatever. Well, of course we won't. So,
of course, we just won't do that.
We won't.
We should do that where she sits in a chair and then we spoon on the couch for the full hour.
I don't think I could do that.
Why?
Because the heat of I have a fucking wife.
My heat.
I have a girlfriend. I can't cheat on her.
Your heat. The amount of heat that I would get.
I know.
That would be
either way, my back would be sweaty and your front would be sweaty, and it would be life-changing. You think I'm the big spoon?
I'll go. I'll tuck in.
I love being the little spoon,
Me
don't
too.
you?
Just a little.
You go, can you spoon me?
Just in my wife's strong Italian arms.
Yeah. You're like playing with her hair.
Yeah. Braiding it, twisting it.
How was your birthday?
My birthday was great, buddy. So have you ever eaten omakase?
No.
Style sushi?
No.
Natalie, have you?
I was gonna say I'm taking my mom for omakase for Mother's Day, I think.
Excellent.
Oh, sick.
I've only done it once before, and it was with dear friend, wealthy wealthy and an enjoyer of food, Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon, yeah.
And we went to Park Sushi.
I guessed Tim Dillon just from wealthy and enjoyer of food.
Yeah, 100%.
That dude knows how to fucking pick a restaurant.
It's unbelievable. Anywhere you go, I assume, any city in America, he will have probably, he is his own Zagat's guide. Mm-hmm. I could really make a fun joke on that.
But we won't. We've evolved.
Yes, that's right.
We've evolved.
Code fart.
yeah, code fart.
So he took Feeney and I to Park Sushi, I guess, in LA, which I had never been before.
Yeah.
It looks completely nondescript, like somewhere you'd go to get Dunkin' Donuts, like a little strip mall in a small parking area, and you're like, oh, that's like I'll get my nails done there, and then it's a sushi place. That probably sucks. And then you walk in and like Zach Braff's sitting there.
That food is always so good when it's like in the middle of a shopping center, like whatever, like you can barely see it.
It felt as though they had a hole in their kitchen and fished directly into the ocean and pulled up like all the different types of fish, because it was so. I just had never had quality of food like that.
Wow.
Like fish, Maybe I think actually, in Kuwait I got sushi with the captain and Gary Veeder, and the three of us got hammered and ate like a fucking huge boat of sushi together.
It's so cool that you got to go to Kuwait and all that while you were drinking.
I know, yeah.
That really is the best. I didn't even know they were allowed to drink there.
You're not really. I mean, well, we weren't allowed to in Jordan. That's a dry country. I think Kuwait might be.
Dude, imagine
maybe
being
I'm mixing
in
it
a
up.
dry country. Like, imagine your whole fucking country can't drink.
It's crazy. I mean, it's wild. But even in Jordan, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I guess I am.
Why?
Because it's an army base thing. They have an army base way out into the desert, and they serve.
God, don't tell people that.
All right.
Yeah, maybe don't put it on. I don't know.
I don't know.
Fuck? Yeah,
I'm sure
they're
they're
gonna get a cease and desist. We're gonna have this whole episode taken down by the fucking FBI.
All right. Well, let's just
Cash
say
Patel.
there was a dispensation where I had a couple cups of alcohol.
That's
while I
great.
was there. And weirdly enough, one of the troops was an Irish Goodbye fan.
Oh,
And
really?
I took a picture with him, like in the middle of Jordan.
He's
I was
like,
"This is
yeah,
crazy."
that's fucking cool. Little Irish goodbye sticker on his gun.
yeah. He was wearing a shirt.
No
under
way,
his,
really?
Under his I don't know if it's called a flak jacket, but the like under his stuff, he was wearing the Irish Goodbye shirt.
Whoa,
and I
that's
was
cool.
Like, this is unbelievable. I mean, he did it because he knew I was coming out. Like, they told him, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I guess he had packed it.
That's so cool.
Which that is very cool. So, but
I wonder where he is now.
for the birthday, we went to Greenpoint, Brooklyn, which, Nicole and I, we haven't been back to Brooklyn together on a date since we moved out, like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
We've gone to Manhattan and we've done city shit, but we haven't gone to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's like an out of the way.
That is so out of the way.
So
that's a date. That's like you're taking a road trip to go somewhere.
Totally. And dude, it was. I wish you had it on Brendan.
Yeah, sorry. I like
skittishness.
the cup hit the mic.
I'm
and
surprised
it
you
made
haven't
me go,
chipped a tooth.
I have.
You have.
Just on a roller coaster, this wooden roller coaster at either Six Flags or Coney Island, maybe. Fucking chipped my tooth right here.
But no, I'm saying like from like jerking a cup back into your teeth.
No, but I have done that a ton. My teeth are like strong,
Got
bro.
good enamel.
I got good enamel because I'm always chewing ice and shit. And
Yeah. No
all that
fluoride
stuff.
in your water, huh?
I don't think so.
So we go to this place, and it's like a tasting thing, like multiple in the teens courses that they give you. And we went there, and we had no idea, or I had no idea what to expect. Nicole kind of surprised me with it.
Yeah.
And the door looked like we were walking into either an apartment building or like a storefront. Like it didn't look very official at all. And then you open the door and you're in like 17th century Japan.
Whoa,
It's
like
crazy.
That's awesome. Like, is it one of those places where you sit in a booth that has the doors that like whoosh?
So no, it's even it has like kind of like I mean it does. This is not what they would call it, but the best that I can
Okay,
describe it
easy.
is dojo walls.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think.
Yeah, so it's just designed in that way, soft glow light, like very like you walk in, and it's like you just hear the kind of karate movie music as soon as you walk in.
Are they really playing karate music?
I don't know. It might have just been in my heart. So I walk in, they're
all
ending.
smoking and they're like, what's that called? They're like You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know. What is this?
When they go
Squatting?
Squatting.
So we go in. Apparently, they do like 2 tastings a night. So
Yeah.
it's like shows. They do a 6 o'clock and an 8 o'clock.
Whoa.
And so you go, you make your reservation. You sit in it's called omakase in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Highly recommend anybody to go there. It's really good.
Whoa.
And a very good date night for you.
Well,
for
that's
you and the
funny
lady.
that you even say that because we got the fucking anniversary coming up.
Oh, but you hate sushi, don't you?
No.
Oh.
I'm just not a huge fan of fish in general, which I should be because I have to get healthier.
Uh-huh.
So there, I have no choice but to get healthier. Even like, I just need more fucking salmon or something in my
Yeah,
life. I think I'm
and
gonna
you
get
also-
salmon tonight.
There you
Shout
go.
out.
I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Let's go. You also just like the diversity of meats that you're taking in. And
I
like, you
love
just-
meat, but I don't want to have a heart attack.
No, I'm
or a
saying,
stroke,
but I'm counting fish as meat.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that is meat. I think about like steak. But I'm kind of sick of eating like that. Like I'm like it used to be exciting and it still is, but when you get a steak on your plate, I'm just like this is going to fucking kill me. That's how I look at it now. I'm like this is going to kill me. And then I'm like I'm like, ow. It doesn't you don't enjoy it as much as you used to.
Joey Pants from The
Yeah,
Matrix, like
yeah.
ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
Eat a
exactly.
juicy steak.
Exactly. I agree with him. Put me back in the fucking Matrix. I don't
know.
want to be a
Plug
part of
me
this.
back in.
But it does feel like now when I eat meat, I'm going, and just, okay, you go right there, little meat pocket right there. And like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel good anymore.
As I get older, the tightening inside my
Yeah.
body gets more alarming. Like
Yeah.
when I eat stuff like that and I feel it kind of moving around and my skin is
Ah,
tighter
God.
and my blood feels slower.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I gotta do something. This is
Yeah, that's
terrible.
why you have guys like fucking like RFK and shit who literally look like their skin is like
I mean,
like
that is
stretching.
That's testosterone and HGH. And
Oh, really?
A bevy of other things.
Ooh, Clavicular.
Claviculars.
Clavicular's here.
By the way, if you love Clavicular, and I'm so happy that we're both
I don't
on the
think I
look
do
maxing
love
train.
this guy.
No, just in
But I
terms
do
of
like saying
sheer
looks
entertainment.
maxing.
It looks maxing and frame mogging. It's so fun.
Frame mogging. Oh, that's so funny,
It's
dude.
so good.
The way that guy talks is like psychotic.
Yeah, but it's like it's necessary to move the culture forward.
Sure.
man.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's a smart dude, actually. But
he's autistic.
he knows how to say the things he's saying.
We can tell.
I just think.
I mean about the autistic thing.
You
Oh,
could tell, really.
I meant it more as like a dig at him, which is like clearly someone who is that anal about their appearance and their
Yeah.
Well, it's not even that.
behavior.
It's all the other stuff. Like him like talking to Andrew Callahan and being like, I just don't understand the relevance or where's the ROI in that conversation? And you're like, you're like, you're like, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
He looks at everything like a data set.
Yeah,
But-
he's got it's like boop, 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 boop. It's all fucking zeros and ones.
You would like the Manosphere documentary. Did you watch
I know.
it?
I can't wait to watch it. I just finished a specific documentary, which I don't want to say what it is on this show, but I will tell you after.
Why?
Because it's just about a disgraced comedian. So I
Okay.
don't want to get too
Wait,
into that.
was it a YouTube documentary or is this
Sure was.
Okay, nice.
Fourth one. Fourth one.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
But I watched that last night.
I've heard it's actually very well done, and it's not so much of a hit piece, but more of a this guy's kind of reconciliation of his own fandom
that was the
of
first
the guy.
That
and
was the
kind of-
first episode.
I see.
Yeah. By this time, it's hit piece is I think a little bit. I don't know. I guess you would call it
It
that.
focuses on the negative, let's say.
Sure does.
Sure.
Sure does.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I just finished that last night, and I've been on like such a kick with this kind of like documentary shit that like I'm like on the subway train like watching Channel 5 or whatever. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like I watched the Hawk Tuah interview and I was like I didn't finish that one, but I was like Okay, yeah, I get
I
it.
love that girl just dresses like she's going to 8 a.m. class in college every day.
Yeah, she dresses like Maddie Smith.
It's so
Yeah.
fun. It's just everything is like I don't give a shit who sees this.
Yeah, she's like,
it's kind of
all
nice.
we got here is a Dollar General.
Do you believe her? Do you think she was taken advantage of, or do you think she kind of willfully was ignorant?
I think she definitely didn't know what was going on because I'm like a couple of IQs above or below her. So
IQs.
So I'm a little
like they're
little points. Little points, numbers.
No, but they are points, but as if they're like IQs are a thing.
Yeah. So I'm in her IQ range, I'm sure. So I could get tricked by shit like that where you go, what's going on? And okay, all right, I'll get into it.
It's and the trick isn't even that, like, it's not even that involved. Like, all it is like she's just gotten an agent. Boom. She just got a manager. She all of a sudden is on podcasting. She's blowing up.
She's selling
merch. She
merch.
has 15 minutes to make it tops. And
Yeah,
everybody's telling her, let's wrangle, let's squeeze every last drop out of this.
She comes from like a town with like it's like
Britney Spears
like,
world. Like Britney Spears, people like look at Britney Spears and they kind of like laugh, but she's a barefoot, like dirty-faced baby holding a doll in a town that looks post-apocalyptic. Like from the side, she is a fucking bumpkin, dude. She lives in like the hollers. Like
even now, or she
no,
lives in
I
LA
mean now
you mean where
she's just
from?
a shark-eyed, no longer connected to her own sentience. But she's like. She's from the fucking deep ass South. She's the original Hawk Tuah.
Yeah.
Except she had talent.
Yeah.
Like they fucking Hawk Tuah'd her onto a Disney exec's lap.
Yeah.
And then she fucking just shimmied and danced and was doing blow on private jets and she was 10.
Whoa, dude.
Crazy.
Good for her. Good for Britney. And good for Haley, get your money. Get your money, girl. And you don't know what you want. But I've just been like on such a kick with all that stuff, so I'm kind of like, oh fuck, I can't wait to watch the Manosphere because I also really like that
Louis Theroux. What do you like about? What do people not like about him? Because they're saying
they don't like anything.
Well, I mean, it was interesting because the documentary, without spoiling any of it.
Yeah.
But he's getting since he's doing it on like streamers, he's getting in real time reaction to his filming. So the doc isn't even out. It's not shaped. There's nothing to put out. But the simple fact that Louis Theroux, is interviewing these guys like HS and I think that's his name, and then Myron, the guy that Akash got into it with, and some other guy. He was like just the simple fact that he was there. They were being like, he's gonna try to take you guys down. He's gonna sink you like this liberal fuck. I don't know a ton about him before this.
He's done like a bunch of different documentaries. I would never think that he was a guy who was like a gotcha guy. I think that's their fear. I think because there's so much of that, especially with like the Daily Show and shit that guys in that world think that every and if they're in this manosphere kind of MAGA, and they're not wrong because people are trying to get them, but
people's trying to get everybody.
Yeah.
That's the culture, is everybody's trying to catch everybody in a hypocritical lie, and we're all hypocrites and we're all lying.
Yeah, so just fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like we're just reliving the same shit over and over and over again, and then guess what? The sun's gonna explode. Nothing matters.
I can't wait.
Nothing matters.
I just want to hold hands with my family and watch it. Just watch the plasma hit us all.
I know, and then you turn and you go, I don't think I like these people.
I'm like,
and then you're all just ice. But yeah, I think a lot of, and there is that, but that happened in that. I keep trying to say like clavicular or whatever the
Clavicular.
Clavicular. He was like, that's why it ended. Clavicular.
I thought it was clavicular.
Clavicular.
Sounds like a body
homicide.
part.
It does, yeah. It looks like, I broke my clavicular. I'm on. It's gonna be like a year of getting better of rehab. That literally took the breath out of me. I went.
You loved yourself.
I went. Somebody's loved. But he ended the interview. You watched because he was like, oh, this is some gotcha shit. You're not even asking me about looks maxing.
Yeah.
And Andrew's like, I asked you like 40 questions about looks maxing. He's like, you're not curious about like how I get my muscles? And he's like, we already talked about that. Like you do steroids. So they all think it's this gotcha shit.
I'm just curious who is actually like, if it's.
But Justin Theroux, like, he went to a prison and he interviewed prisoners. Like, that's the guy. That's who he is. Like, he's not being like these fucking. He's not Bill Maher, who's making religious
editorializing. Like going in there with an angle.
Going in there with an angle, yeah.
I'd be interested. I'm taking what you're saying at face value, and I believe you. I would be interested to hear the pushback. Like you know what I mean? Like how people think that maybe it's the exact opposite. Because there's other stuff.
That's true.
Like, you could say anybody is balanced and fair, and then anybody from a differing perspective can just say no.
Yeah.
And then be like, actually, it's not because this and this is not being heard out and not being considered. And you're just like, this is an endless fucking hamster wheel, man.
I know. I'm like, okay.
But it is very entertaining because those guys, dude. It's like the Manosphere doc is so interesting because that guy Myron, his poor wife, is like being abused on camera.
Really?
Like in like not very subtle, but not like physical ways, but just like get in the fucking.
Whoa.
Like,
I'm gonna have to watch this.
It's wild. Have you seen it, Natalie?
Maybe they're into that.
I mean, there is absolutely some people that are super into that. It sounded like this lady found her limits.
Or that's all a part of the act.
Maybe, but she was...
fuck me. I told Louis Theroux I hated this. I really acted so abused. Oh, fuck. So you don't know, but I do want to watch that. I'm like, I want to watch that bad.
That's the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire
I know.
life.
You know what I actually just now don't like, and we'll have to do it for next time? I don't like that our mics are different. I don't like that yours is so perfectly like that. Mine's in front of the thing. I think it should be like, but...
What do you mean different?
Like yours is pointed up.
But it's because of
like
our own...
this.
You, Brendan, your ongoing saga with these microphones should and will be studied. But I'm just curious. Just go ahead then. Have a crack at it.
I just don't,
Twist the part that you're holding. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. So it's starting lower
then
now.
I kind of have to do this, and that's
it's a balancing act.
That's where the beef. That's where the beef with us happens.
The beef with your thing.
Okay.
You're doing good.
Like, how good does that look aesthetically, right? Doesn't that look so much better?
There you go. You did it.
Looks like we're like Michelangelo handing with our microphones.
You got to point it toward you more.
What level of OCD are you currently
like
experiencing, dude?
Wait. Turn it this way. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then I'll do this. Look at that. That's great. There you go.
Good.
There you go. 43 minutes in.
We nailed it.
We nailed it.
We really got
on
there.
episode 20 through 25.
Yeah, whichever this falls.
Although I do feel more open now. Like I felt like I was a little behind the mic, and I can hide behind the mic.
But now you see how vulnerable I am.
I know. This is crazy. How do you live like this? I'm just gonna move it, okay, just a little bit. That's it. That's all.
There's
a
couple docs you got to start. You got to get on. Have you watched Neighbors?
Oh, I'm like 10 minutes into the first episode.
Yeah.
And then I was watching it just randomly, and then me and Caroline had to go do something, and I was like, this fucking rules. I was like, you would love this show. Well, and she's like, and she's like walking around. I'm like, we should watch this because this is fucking insane.
That's your impression of your girlfriend.
She's great.
Like two alley cats.
Yeah, and I'm over there going. I do love her very much.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so
Neighbors.
I wanted to watch that, but I just didn't finish it.
It for some reason it made me feel better about everything. Because I've been watching that stuff on my on TikTok and shit, and it really talk about addicted to cortisol spikes or whatever. I mean, I am not looks maxing. My eyes are like folding into apostrophes. Look at how they're like downsying in the corner. It's fucking nuts, and it's all just because I'm like stressing myself out for no reason.
I used to have 20/20 vision. I can't. Now I'm nearsighted because all I do is look at the fucking phone.
Yeah, it's killing us.
It's killing us.
Not even slowly.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get the full context of it. You know what I mean? So I would almost like watch it and picture these as like normal people.
Yeah.
Or like, this could be anybody. Like this
Right.
could be anybody and anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you watch this documentary and it creates a more 360 view of who these people are and where they live and where and why
they're
this is
both
happening.
living in sheds. Like every time it goes back to one of the interview, like
There's some nice
those two
houses, though,
guys.
too.
Yeah, the people on the beach.
The beach, buddy, you haven't even gotten to this one where this lady builds a full compound in the middle of this area. And the guy is like, this old timer is like rallying his entire neighborhood to try to get them to force her to knock the wall down.
What kind of wall is it? A brick wall or something?
It's a huge like
Gate?
not
With,
even
like,
a gate. No,
barbed wire?
it's a concrete like 6 foot to 8 foot high wall, and she got approval for like an 18-inch wall.
Hilarious. So she just made a big fucking
She made a huge wall, and then they had to go through the city ordinance and stuff like this. But the interactions are just so incredible.
Right.
And you realize that even these people are filming this for content.
Yeah.
Like all of them are like, oh, excellent, I'm going to be a part of this documentary, which will probably get me more subscribers to my YouTube. And I
Right.
guarantee it has for a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then one of them is like, his neighbor took him in post-divorce, I think, or his wife died or something like that. And they took him in and he was sick and they took care of him. And then he went back, filmed his neighbor doing something goofy, put it online. It's gotten so many views that he refuses to take it down and
What?
it's destroyed their relationship.
What?
And he tries to
Is
take
that
them
in
out.
Neighbors?
Oh yeah. And he tries to take them out to lunch to like discuss like how they can get back to the right place, and this lady is like, you are fucking dead to me, you're a piece of shit, you're out of your
Whoa.
mind, I took you in, you were my son, and now this is how you repay me. And the guy's like, yeah, name me 20 grand, like what are you gonna do?
Holy fuck.
It's unbelievable that this is how American society is interacting on a micro level. It's like everybody's filming each other and trying to get people just to earn money online off of the swirl of negativity.
Right.
I mean, this entire country has the pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2 under it.
Right.
We're all fucking furious. Stay Puft is coming and he's about to destroy America.
Right. That's
It's fucking nuts.
so funny, dude. Oh my god. That is really funny. Yeah, it's all like, you ever see that movie Time with Justin Timberlake?
No. Oh,
Actually,
I
this
know
has
what you're
nothing
talking
to
about.
do with what I was going to say. But it's almost like that, where it's like we're all working on points and stuff now. Like Black Mirror made an episode about this, where it's
Yeah.
like it's like we're you work on like whether or not people like you. They like take points away from you and stuff.
Yeah,
and the most points you
social
have-
credit score.
Yeah, the social credit score. That's fucking crazy. I'll say this: fuck y'all. I don't give a shit. You're only free until you got no credit. And I got no credit.
Not at my bank, not on TV.
Not on nothing. I've never been on a television show. I've never been on.
Why'd you all of a sudden
I
go to
have never
Farmer
been
Fred
on-
from Waterboy?
That actor died. Did you know that?
No.
I think so. I don't know if that's true. He died in Boy Meets World. He was Sean's dad.
Oh, he was Sean's dad. That's right.
That's probably why I think he's dead. 'Cause he died on that show. He was Sean's dad.
Damn, that's sad.
I'm Sean's dad.
I'm Sean.
I think that's a perfect impression of that guy.
It is. He could have taken over for the fucking Slinky Dog in Toy Story once James Varney died.
Yeah, which was after Toy Story 1, so
Right.
he probably did.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. Who voices Slinky Dog in Toy Story
Toy Story 2 through
Let's
5.
do. I think Jim Varney might be in 2, actually.
Jim Varney.
Wow.
In
And
3?
Blake Clark. Jim Varney was the original.
I think Blake Clark might be
And
the
Blake
guy
Clark
we're talking about.
replaced him.
Can
Or
you
let's
bring up
say
a picture of
Name
Blake Clark?
That's
I'm
a cool
almost
name.
positive that this
Some people
is.
have such cool names.
You like the name Blake? I knew two
No.
twins when I was younger, Courtney and Blake, and they were the two best athletes in like.
Really?
I mean,
Blake.
they were incredible. They were twin, like just
I
like
kind of like Blake.
they look like kind of like Third Reich twins, like they belonged on the German national team too. They were unbelievable soccer players.
That
yes,
was
that is who he
him.
is. Wow.
He has. Wait, he does stand up? I didn't know he did stand up.
What?
Can we watch his set?
Yeah, can we find
We
it
gotta
on TikTok?
No, we gotta talk about it though, because even if it is on fucking TikTok.
Oh yeah, it'll be copywritten.
It'll be
come up.
copywritten,
The
right?
audio will.
But we have
come
to
up.
talk while he's doing it. So let's watch it. He's going.
It's on VHS archive. Like I feel like.
Pull it up.
Yeah, we go.
what is
Worst
that?
case, I
it's like
censor
the
it for
Happy Birthday
YouTube.
Song. It's common.
Pull it up.
Common
Do we have to
Ground, or what is
rewind
that?
it? Huh?
What is that called when?
Oh, thank you very much. Sorry. You guys heard that too, right? I'm not just a star. What is his stand up like? He's like, when I was Sean's dad.
The whole thing has 8 pixels. If we get hit for this, I'll be.
That's
It looks like a
shocked.
painting.
Yeah, it really does. It looks like a Van Gogh.
Blake, let me introduce him. Can I introduce him? Let me show you what a host is supposed to do, okay? Oh my God, what a great show we're having. You guys having a good time? I'm having a great time. Let's just keep the ball rolling. Your next comedian coming to the stage is a very funny man. I've looked up to him since watching him on Boy Meets World. You're going to enjoy him too. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake Clark. Blake! He wasn't ready. He's got that hair, bro.
Thank you.
Guys still
name's
have
Blake
that
Clark,
hair.
and I am from Georgia. Thank you very much.
This is his first time doing stand-up.
Born and raised in Georgia, and I fought in Vietnam.
Whoa.
That's like being punished for the same thing twice, I used to have flashbacks in Vietnam, so.
That's funny. Okay, Blake!
Yeah, Blake Clark, everybody. Wow, that was good.
Blake Clark, everybody.
I mean, he still has the fucking nation prescribed haircut.
that haircut is fucking insane.
It's like
dude.
the next door neighbor from American Beauty.
The one comment in this video is kind of a legend.
Yeah.
There's only
By
one
Nicole
comment.
Lyons.
Yeah, Nicole.
Doesn't that sound like Nicole Lyons?
Yeah, kind of a ledge.
Right? Kind of a legend.
Yeah.
That hair is fucking crazy. I was in Richmond visiting Caroline's family, and I saw a guy who had that haircut, and I was just like, you see that at the airport a lot too. Like those guys are just flying in military fucking towns.
You know for a fact that person drinks upwards of 25 beers a
Right.
day, but does not show this any sign of being drunk.
Yeah, I almost want to rescue his son and let him be an actor like he wants to. That's like that dad is like, you're not gonna be doing that.
Yeah, no son of mine.
No, it is a
will be
it
in
is-
theater.
It's a no because I said so. Could you imagine having to grow up like that? I bet your dad was like that.
My dad was an actor.
Oh, that's hilarious. He was like, he's like, kid, it's more like that.
My dad.
All right, kid, you want to get into stand-up? I'm not gonna help you.
He tried. He used to write and still writes me bits. For my birthday dinner, he was
You
like,
should do a whole show of your dad's bits.
I actually kind of should. That's a great idea. In
Yeah,
the same
at least
way that
5
you should
minutes
do
of
a
it.
full hour special on Disney Adult, I should do a full hour special on jokes my dad says.
I think, yeah, that'd be so hilarious. You
That's
go,
great.
My son's an idiot.
Oh,
Oh, he's got that fat friend of his, that bitch. I go, what the hell?
What, you? He's talking about you?
Yeah. I go, why you say fuck me for? You know that 50 Cent thing?
Yes, dude. The other day
I'm like,
when he took,
why they say fuck me for?
I'm not even going. You go.
No, you go.
I have
The
nothing.
other day he took you out for your birthday.
He took
That's
me out
nice.
for my birthday. Oh, by the way, to finish the sushi thing, I ate barracuda, which if you don't
Ooh,
slice
barracuda.
if you apparently cut it even slightly the wrong way, it emits some deadly toxin and you can die immediately.
Oh, I hate that. What?
I know, but there's got to be they have that. That's the public news. There's got to be some private chef information that they can confidently carve through it, and they're just like, all right, I know this isn't gonna kill you.
It's also it's probably not true.
Look it
Is
up.
it true?
Look it
Can
up,
we look
Natalie.
this up? What is this?
It was an amuse-bouche of barracuda
Is
and
that
something else.
So did the waiter say to you hey, I gotta cut this because if you cut it wrong or some shit?
No, they're already prepared. They're not giving it to me with a scalpel. It's prepared. You fucking
Oh, I didn't know that.
mongoloid.
So you got it in a sushi roll.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
On a thin.
How was it?
It was unbelievable.
It
was
good?
unbelievable. Every dish was unbelievable. I did
Maybe
things.
I'll do this.
Well, you should, because here's the thing. I ate stuff that I don't eat. Like I don't eat mushrooms as a food that I enjoy. Like, I eat them for medicinal purposes.
Right.
But I eat I've never like in my life enjoyed, chicken marsala with the mushrooms or anything like that. They had an entire thing of like mushroom with something else and something, and I'm like, yeah, I'm eating it. This is very thoughtful, this entire thing. Yeah. It's carefully cooked and prepared. Yeah. They've put like a lot of effort into this. Who am I to have like these pussy food?
No.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I don't eat mushrooms.
Yeah, do you have French fries?
Right. So it's just like, it's great if you want to like step outside. If you green light everything and you're like, all right, I'm gonna make this a I try anything night. It's really great for that.
Well, I think I got a couple of places in my mind for the anniversary. That's gonna be up there. What's it called?
Omakase.
Is it crowded?
No, because first of all, I mean, not every seat was taken, but it's probably like 20 seats tops in the whole place because it's a so they cook it you ever see The Menu, that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's an open kitchen. Yeah, and they bring it out and they explain what each thing is and
everybody
the
gets it at the
of
same
taste,
time.
And everybody gets it at the same time, and it's like a real serious.
I'll take a cheeseburger. You can leave. Oh wait, what? How did she win on that one?
Cuts off your finger.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
No, she won by saying, "I'll take it to go," or returning it.
That's right.
Something like that, being like, "This isn't cooked right," or something like that. Like being like, "I want to return this," or she gets it to go or some shit. That's how she gets out of it. She goes, "I want to take this to go," and he goes, "You won the game." She leaves. that movie was fucked.
Yeah.
Barracuda can give you ciguatera poisoning. But it's not saying that it's like certain parts of it that you have to cut around. It's just saying that like certain fish can have it, and they like everything I'm reading says don't eat those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Or the classic Del Frisco's or some shit.
Del Frisco's?
Yeah, like some steakhouse.
What?
Maybe I'll go there.
Oh,
is what I'm saying.
Oh, I was like, what was that about? It's like they serve barracuda.
We should do like a group dinner somewhere.
I like that.
Blind Mike is not invited.
I was gonna say, am I invited? You mean the group, like the
invited.
three of us?
Who do you think's
cute.
filming?
I love that.
and Dom.
As long as I can eat, I don't care.
And
Dom gets to sit there half the time.
Dom can come for apps, and then he has to leave.
You need to cut it. So that's coming up, and I'm those are ideas I'll bring to her, and she might just be like, yeah. I like doing that as an impression. We need to cut it.
I've been really, I've been locking in on these documentaries. So I'm glad that you're kind of, you're in a different area than I'm often on the YouTube side, and then you are on Netflix or something. And now it feels like I'm on the Netflix side, and you're kind of in the YouTube.
I'm in
waters.
the weeds of YouTube. Yeah, I'm searching through. I'm also balls deep in Pokemon Red right now. And I'm playing it as an adult. I'm like on my TV. It's fucking cool. I'm like. And it's like, and I'm playing it as an adult. Where I remember playing it as a kid and being like, I was just trying to beat this game. I was like, I don't care. I was barely training the Pokemon, and now I'm like, you have no idea. But I'm like, my lineup is very particular. I'm like, I got a fire one, I have a electricity one, rare Pokemon too. I'm trying to find rare and put it in my thing.
It's amazing how much you have in common with my 6-year-old son. Like you're both literally into the exact same stuff.
Is he playing video games?
But he's collecting Pokemon cards and obsessing about them in like a very in an adorable way. Like he's just really into it right now. Yeah. And the two of you are talking to me in the same way and also enjoying the same things.
Yeah, it'd be cool if every time I visit him or see him, I slip him a Pokemon card.
That'd be great.
He'd love that.
I suggested that the last time you were here when you were like, or not
what
the last time we were here. Yeah, in my basement. When you brought your cards from your mom's house and you're like, most of them are shit. I guess I'll throw them out. And I'm like, I have a kid that's obsessed with Pokemon. You're like, maybe I'll dole them out here and there, but I won't give them, enough to make them happy at once.
I think that's a great idea.
I do too.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the show.
Yeah, end it with some fucking pythons, dog.
Look at that. Oh, Look, I'm looks maxing.
We should do a Gas Digital mail calendar.
Now we're talking.
And Brendan can
Not
be
me, though.
Why?
whatever month.
Because I don't want
to.
Come see us on the road.
Yeah, where you gonna be, buddy?
Come see us on the road. My phone is over there, so it should be on my website. But I want to thank everybody for coming out to the Richmond Broadberry. That show was very fun. Oh, did I tell you this? I'm at the Broadberry. And we'll close with it. Okay. I'm gonna be at Good Nights Comedy Club at in Raleigh Thursday, May 9th through the 7th through the 9th. I can't see shit. See, I'm telling you, I need fucking glasses, bro. And then, zoom in. I don't need glasses. The modern world, you don't need glasses
because you go bigger.
Zoom in.
Enhance.
I'm doing a one-nighter at the Counterweight Brewing Company in Cheshire, Connecticut. That's May 15th. And then I will be at the Helium Comedy Club in Atlanta, also known as Alfarta. Friday, May 22nd to the 24th, Sunday. That is 5 shows. It's going to be great. So get your tickets now. BrendanSagalow.com.
Yes, if you are listening to this live on Gas Digital, then I am going to be in Tampa, Florida, April 10th through the 11th, doing 5 shows at Side Splitters. Come out to those. Then in May 3rd, I'll be in Lancaster, Pennsylvania at Tell Us 360. I think you've done that gig. May 5th, I'll be in Springfield, Missouri at Springfield Comedy Club. May 6th, I'll be in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Bricktown Comedy Club. May 7th, I'm going to be in Oklahoma City at Bricktown Comedy Club. And then May 8th through 9th, I'll be in Fort Worth, Texas. The following weekend in Houston. May is heavy. So I got a bunch of dates coming in, MikeCannonComedy.com, and check out the YouTube. I got a bunch of stuff coming and a bunch of stuff that has already came, and then more stuff coming.
We'll see you next time.
It's a Fart Carnival.